Hey everyone, back again with another video to help you out. This time I'm showing you how to take the steering wheel airbag out of this 2022 Toyota GR86. I don't know if this is the same for the Corolla S or the high-end Corolla model or not, but it's probably similar. In any case, this is being pulled from a junkyard for a customer who needs it, and before you start on any of this airbag stuff, always make sure to disconnect your negative terminal on your battery. These are expensive, and if they haven't gone off already, you don't want them to. Obviously, I've already pulled this to save time, so I'm going to show you the tricks to getting this out. Now, this is a pain in the butt if you're doing this from the junkyard, because this has electric power steering and does not, the steering wheel will lock if the key is not present, and also if there's no power. So I don't have a key to this, so I had to disconnect the column from the lower part of the steering assembly to get the steering column out to where I could actually see where I was doing. So if you have a key and you're able to unlock the steering wheel and all that stuff, you're a lot better off. So anyway, enough of my blabbing. You'll need to remove the two plastic covers on the sides of the column. There's one on the left, and on the other side you'll have the stalk for the cruise control. And you get those two out of the way, set them off somewhere safe. You'll then be able to come in behind the wheel, and right up here at the top, right up here will be where your pick point will be. Just take a standard screwdriver, and you'll have this wire right here. We'll have a little end that's sticking out there, and you'll see it right on this side, right there in the middle. Now all you do is just press on that, I'll show you right here. Just take your flathead screwdriver is what I'm using. I'm sure they probably have proprietary tools for this type of stuff, but just press on this, and the spring will unhook from the airbag, and then it has these springs on the back side of the airbag itself that will release each side. Make sure when you're doing one side that you don't accidentally rehook the other, which can happen sometimes if you do one side and then come around to the other, the pressure, or you may accidentally snap it back in on the other side. But again, here's that wire spring on this, on the inbound side, on the right hand side, and then you'll come in right up in that corner. It's a little harder on this side because you have to fight with the stalk for the power or the cruise control. But there's the wire right up there. Let's see if I can get a closer look at it. And I wasn't going to be able to do this while it was still in the car because I was contorting myself in order to just see where I was doing. So anyway, let's zoom in a little bit so you can actually see. See, and there's your wire right in the middle. Right here, just press down on that, and that'll release that side. And then when you've gotten both sides of the upper released, at the bottom you'll have this right here. This will be where you release the lower end of the steering wheel airbag. You just press up on this wire hook right here, and that will release the bottom. So I'll show you the bottom here. Pressing up on that will pull that spring wire up, and then it will release. Then when you got those all three released and the airbag is out, you'll need to take your screwdriver and pull up on these two little release tabs on the back side of these two plugs, That will release the plugs from the back of the airbag. Be careful because these can be melted sometimes if they do go off, which means you'll have to replace the clock spring, which is located behind the steering wheel. So you'll have to remove that big nut on there and unplug your steering wheel from this, and then remove the steering wheel, and then go in there and replace the clock spring as well. Oftentimes when these airbags go off, you'll also have to replace the SRS module, ABS module, the airbag module that is likely located underneath the center console. A lot of times those are one-time use only modules, and those will need to be replaced as well. Sometimes they can be reprogrammed depending on your make, model, and that sort. So anyway, you'll have to replace those two, remove those two plugs, and then you'll have this little ground strap right here that's plugged in right there. Just have to remove that with your flathead screwdriver, and the steering wheel airbag will be out. Then you can go in and replace switches. You can remove your steering wheel if you're replacing it with something else, or going further into the column. So if this helped you out, drop a like down below, subscribe for more videos. If you have any questions, leave those down below too. Thanks for watching.